So I'm gonna start this video with a very simple question. What color is your Bugatti now? What's your favorite PlayStation? This is a PlayStation tier list from my personal opinion, from what I know about the PlayStation consoles and what I have experienced with them. So of course we're gonna start with the start of it all, when I got my first PlayStation, PS2. Yes, I got the PS2, and god damn it, was it the best PlayStation of all time. PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. The one I will talk about in a minute, but the 1 and 2, holy god, were they superior. You know why? They didn't need that much setup. You know, you just remember we could just like get fucking Call of Duty Ghosts, just like throw it into the PlayStation and it would just like start. Good times. Yeah, the PlayStation 2 was arguably like one of my favorite starter consoles to play with. It had so many great games. I have so many great games that I still remember. Yu-Gi-Oh, Sonic Riders. What did I have? Holy shit, I had so many games I can't remember. I had Sonic Unleashed. Yeah, Sonic Unleashed on the PlayStation 2. I actually can't believe it myself, bro. I was so stupid at that time. I didn't even know how to grapple. To be honest, the Warhog stages were kind of Oh yeah, I had Devil May Cry 3 on it. God damn, Devil May Cry 3 was my first ever Devil May Cry starter game. Like, oh my god. The thing is, I had no save data. You know those memory cards that you like plug and they like save your data. Yeah, I lost. I had to buy a new one. And guess what? It's now 2022. The things to connect to the TV of the PlayStation doesn't work anymore, because I don't know how many TVs are left alive that have it, other than the huge ass TV box one. Do you all remember that? You all remember the old days where you had the fucking the TV, the fucking box TV sitting right in front of you, where you had to go behind it and plug in like those 3 little wires and like plug it into the back, and then you would have to deal with the static screen all over again because you forgot to plug it in the right color order. Good times, very good times. I used to shit myself whenever that happened because I was too scared. Anyways. Great library games, great game library. Controllers were amazing, so clicky, and like it fit, bro. Like so many games were on it. It had I had so many memories with it. I still remember playing a lot of great games that have jumped into the mainstream era. Devil May Cry, Call of Duty, God of War. Hell, the God of War CD is still in the PlayStation disc. That's how much I love God of War. From God of War to Yugi, hell, to even another Bleach, bro. Bleach, the anime. They had a CD on it. At that time, I was like, what, 8, 7? I didn't know what Bleach was, and I didn't know what anime was until Space 2 shut down. They had so many great animes. They had Hunter x Hunter, they had Hunter x Hunter, One Piece, Naruto, Conan, Dragon Ball. Hell, I even bet they have Bleach. And I didn't watch it. Thank God I didn't, because my parents would have banned me from anime. Bro, like, have you seen Orochi? Like, God. Yeah, PlayStation 2. So yeah, it's my favorite so far. Number 2 on the list is the PS4. The PS4 is a very great console, an amazing, outstanding console. Hell, surpassed the 10-year mark now, and it's still getting amazing installments for amazing games. The plus menu is getting a lot of great games. The extra membership people are getting a loads of good games. Doom Eternal, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Doom 2016, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Final Fantasy, all the and every kind of Final Fantasy you want. Darksiders, Mortal Kombat Ultimate, Injustice, Terraria, Neo. Neo, if you don't remember, or even if you know the game, Aslan, is an old school, it's like an old era Japanese war. Is an old era Japanese era where you were like a samurai going on defeating Onis and stuff. Bro, if you haven't played the game, I suggest you go play it. It's so amazing. It's so hard. It's like a Souls game. Speaking of Souls, Bloodborne is there as well. You should definitely play that. Still haven't got the old the old Hunters DLC, but hey, I plan on it. Good thing I haven't killed the last boss, because if I'm gonna start new game, holy shit, it's gonna get way more difficult anyway. The premium, which is like the last tier subscription, I don't really know that much about it, mainly because I don't really care about it. The extra is just enough for me. PS4, great, great console, great controls. I can't wait to actually like own a PS5 and like actually try it out with friends and stuff. So I'm very excited for what's to come. PlayStation, number 3. The PlayStation 1. How surprising. Not really. PlayStation 1. I haven't really I've seen that much of it. I've seen some games, mainly Metal Gear, because only Metal Gear, because like Metal Gear was like the only games that I've seen people upload on YouTube of like playing the PlayStation 1 and stuff. But I've seen the design of it, and like, bro, it's pretty small. Like if you had enough like compatibility for it, like you could definitely still like rock the PlayStation 1 without anyone judging you, bro. You're based if you own a PS1 and a PS2. You're based, my guy. Of the PS1, great library games, a lot of OG games over there. But for me, the control just doesn't hit well. Well, as I told you, I'm a PS2 player, and the PS1 controls differed from the PS2 controls. So it stays at the number 3. Number 5, the PS3. I hate it. I hate it. I don't know why. PS3, holy shit. I don't know if it's, I have seen a couple of people that use a PS3. Fucking hair piss off. Like use the PS3. My friend had one. The only thing I can say about it, the games were good. The games were good. That's all. I don't have much experience with the PS3, mainly because I didn't care for it. It's abnormally huge. I don't know what to add more. Let's move on. Should I add? Fuck it. PSP. Okay, no. The PSP and the PS Vita are gonna get their own separate video, because mainly I have a lot of shit to talk about on the PS Vita. So yeah, this is my PlayStation tier list. I did this because I'm bored, okay? I wanted to do this style of video. That was inspired by this boy. See you soon in the next video. Bye bye.